see, the thing about multiple reviews wasn't a lie. I am back with yet another review. And today we're going to be looking at the Jurassic World Dino Trekker's Austroraptor, which I decided to pick up solely because it's an Austroraptor. You don't get too many figures of this particular dinosaur, and I thought it was cool that Mattel made one, even if it's not in the slightest accurate. Appearance-wise, the figure actually doesn't look too bad. It's very stylized once again, but it's not super bad looking. Also, yes, he does have a balancing issue. I don't know if this is just my figure, but the legs feel a little bit, weirdly proportioned, and they are not on ball joints, so you can't really adjust them that way. Yeah, he doesn't like to stand up. In fact, what I've had to do in my room to get him to stand up is, position him something like this, where his tail is touching the ground, so that he's more balanced. I know that's inaccurate, that's very inaccurate, but it's the only way I can get him to stand, so, yeah. And I actually don't even think this pose looks that bad. I wish I could pose him in a more neutral, like, forward pose, but I can't because he doesn't like to stand up. For those wanting scientific accuracy, this is not the Austroraptor figure for you. As you may notice, he is almost entirely featherless. Almost. They gave him a couple of feathers on the arms. Yay. What do you want, a medal? The head is definitely Austroraptor, though. They at least got the head correct, which is, I know that's kind of like a moot point, but I've seen people restore Unenlogines with generic-ass Dromaeosaurid heads too many times, so, yeah. Other than the legs, his articulation is pretty standard for a figure of this size. His arms have limited movement, not a whole lot. His tail can be rotated if you really, really want to. I didn't mention it in the Nothosaurus review, but you can do that with him, too. Should tell you I recorded these in advance, and I'm only posting them now. The neck... Oh, it actually is on a joint. For a minute I was thinking that it didn't, but no. You can actually move the neck down. Not by a whole lot, but you can. And lastly, as you'd expect from a Mattel Jurassic World figure, the jaw can open disturbingly wide. Disturbingly wide. I don't like that. I'd really only recommend this figure to those who are really big fans of Austroraptor or really big fans of Jurassic World, because it's not a very good figure, scientific accuracy-wise, by any means. But as a little fun figure, and if you don't really care that much about accuracy, it's fine. It's fine for what he is. Oh, and I probably should show off the scan code. I almost forgot to do that. Here it is. If you really want it, pause the video right now and you can grab it. But overall, he's not a great figure, but he's not terrible. He's very fun. Very fun little guy. If you want to get him, he wasn't terribly expensive when I bought him, but bear in mind that was months ago, so could be much more expensive now because the figure may not be produced as much anymore, but overall, not a great figure, but not a terrible one either.